We're so excited to announce not a new case for your iPhone, but footwear. Introducing the all-new iPhone Pocket.
We've officially reached the point where Apple can sell you everything, and it's actually a piece of cloth, and they call it innovation. It's not a feature, it's a sock for your iPhone, of course. It's called the Apple iPhone Pocket, and it's basically your grandmother's knitted pouch that you wear like a designer crossbody over you. Apple says it was born out of the idea of creating an additional pocket. Just in case your jeans or whatever you're wearing don't have enough pockets, it's considering that your clothes come already with them. Apparently, this is not enough for Apple though. Now, when your phone needs its own wardrobe, Apple decided to step in already and be the first of its kind in this market. Today, we're going to be breaking down how Apple turned a normal rectangle of fabric into a luxury item and why people are buying it anyway, and what it says about our collective tech-induced, let's call it delusion. So Apple teamed up with IC Miyake to create what they described a 3D knitted seamless pocket that looks like a stretchy sock with a random logo slapped on top of it. Prices, of course, start at £140 or $170 if you may. So that is for your shorter strap. And they can also reach prices of above $230 for the crossbody version. For context, that's the same price range as an actual designer bag. You know, the ones that can hold more items than a phone and maybe your existential crisis that you're missing your game. I don't know, what's this? Apple insists that this thing is actually beautiful. It has functionality. It is inspired by the single piece of cloth. It's not that Apple wants to sell you all these stupid things. The thing that I found wild is that people are actually buying it. It's sold out in multiple regions, not in one region, it's in multiple regions. You can't make this up. Humanity is truly in its final season of peak civilization. Okay, let's just say, despite how it looks, let's think about, I don't know, utility. If your current pockets are not enough, and if your pocket was not doing its job, it has one purpose and one job, you could buy maybe jeans with deeper pockets, but no. Apple wants you to wear your phone like it's a fashion statement, and you're probably gonna get stolen easier, but it's only a few things like your iPhone, a card, maybe your skinny lip balm or something, and that's it. Anything else goes in your other bag, which this one you already own. And because it's knitted, your phone is basically wrapped in this breathable yoga sock. I don't know how to call it anymore. And it seems that Apple sells this like it's a artistic revolution, like they discovered the other part of pockets or a deeper meaning. What's this? If your phone is ascending into a new era of textile enlightenment, that's weird since you're just wearing a very expensive lanyard. That's how it looks. It's a lanyard, only it's knitted. That's it. It has one purpose. Yet they did. Jesus Christ. Now, what got me thinking is, why do people keep buying this? Leave what I'm saying, whatever. But why do people keep buying this? Well, since the same reason we buy a luxury accessory, which is, you guessed it, status. Owning something that is objectively useless, but is aesthetically, let's just call it pleasing, will probably make you feel better and look like you're part of some elite hidden club. Plus, Apple has mastered the art of convincing us that minimalism equals premium. So the more simplistic, the more pricier it's going to cost you. Imagine if they sold you a can of air and someone would buy it as long as the box was white and had rounded corners and maybe an Apple logo slapped on top of it. The iPhone Pocket taps exactly into that specific mindset. It lets you flex without saying anything, since nothing screams I'm doing well, like wearing a $230 US pocket while your bank card prays for mercy. And since the tech world used to be about problem solving, now it's about accessorizing your problems. You're not upgrading your features, you're not getting anything, you're upgrading just for shits and giggles or vibes, if you may. And the vibe for 2025 is, my phone deserves better outfits than me. I can see a hobo wearing this, not even. This is the same generation that struggles to justify a gym membership, but will happily buy a knitted carrier for a device that already fits perfectly in your hand. We're living in the DLC era of your life. Everything comes with an expansion pack now, even your phone starts to have DLCs. It doesn't matter anyway, it's just, the bottom line is this iPhone Pocket is just ridiculous. It's a sock, it's overpriced, it doesn't have that much functionality, and it's marketed as a spiritual awakening in textile form. Yes, like if at least if your grandma did it, I would have bought it. Fair enough. But that's exactly why it works. Because Apple has marketed out of making stupid things feel aspirational. If you see someone walking around with their phone in this premium tiny sock, don't judge them. They're not delusional. They're just living in an ecosystem where you might need to get a soap and another sock and beat them with it. Where, you know, maybe even your pockets will need some pockets after. Anyway, no.
Yeah, 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 yeah.